Hey guys, it's Jen over at worldofjencraft.com, and this is our project for today. So this was a sketch challenge that I put out on my Facebook group, World of JenCraft, and I just absolutely loved the sketch, but when I came to actually put it together, because I didn't have it together before I put the sketch on, I found it a little bit difficult, to be honest with you. So when I was trying to come up with an image that fit on this oval, the pretty kitty was really the only one in my stamp collection that I had. But I thought it turned out really sweet, and you really can't go wrong with this stamp set either. So let's get together. I'm not gonna sing, I promise you. I don't know why I say that every time. Let's get going, and I will show you the supplies that I used. Crumb cake, what is this called? The classic weave ribbon. I just really love this stuff. Basic black was the stamp pad that I used, or the ink pad, and this is our supply. So I'm going to set that aside for a second. The Pretty Kitty stamp set, cute. The hexagons, yes, I brought it back, embossing folder. And the layering ovals framelets. I did use some Stampin' Right markers, and I'll go over the colors when I am coloring in. So I do have an extra kit, even embossed, for those who want to go over to my website, worldofjencraft.com, and leave a comment, and I will choose from the comments to send this to someone. So head on over there if you want an opportunity to win it. So the supplies that I used are as follows. The soft suede cardstock is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2 to create our card base. A 2 by 3 scalloped oval. A 2 3/4 by 4 tranquil tide cardstock. 1 1/2 by 3 1/2 pool party cardstock. A 1 7/8 by 2 7/8, yes, whisper white oval. And then the whole lot of lovely. I just absolutely love this DSP. So 3 3/4 by 5 is the piece that I used for that. I think that I'm going to go ahead and just start assembling this. So this is going to go on first. And that's just going to go here in the center, centered onto your soft suede, like so. This, let's go ahead and run this through the Big Shot. So I'm going to grab out my embossing folder, move all this stuff aside, and I'm just going to use my regular platform for this, plus one of our plates. That's all you need for this embossing folder because it is a thicker embossing folder. So, and there we go. Still my favorite embossing folder. Sorry. Okay, then the next thing what I'm going to do is, let me bring my card back out here. I have a tendency to not leave it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take our ribbon, and it's going to go, I don't know, approximately about 1/2 inch or so over from the left-hand side. And I'm just going to wrap that underneath and behind it. So approximately right there, and then go back over it and adhere it. And that is going to go centered into our DSP. Our pool party is going to go on top of that. There's quite a bit of layering in this card, but I just absolutely love the colors in this. So let's get that there. And that's going to go, I don't know, maybe about 1/4 inch or so up from the bottom of this piece. And let's get some Stampin' Dimensionals on our scallop. And this is going to go just so it kind of is even on the sides and the bottom of our pool party cardstock. So right about there. Let me get out our stamp, and again, I just used our basic black archival to stamp on the kitty, and I'm not using any special paper, just our Whisper White. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit and hope for the best that I get it centered. Not too bad. I'll take it. I think I might wait a second and let that just completely dry. So let's go ahead and we're going to tie our bow. Bring this back in here. And the bow is just going to get tied here at the top of this. Let's see if I can get this. So it's just going to get tied around, nothing special. I guess just tie it and hope for the best, huh? So I'm just going to pull my little tails down and get my little bow part as small as I want before I go bigger. And then I'm going to do that until I have the look and the size that I want. So I think I might pull this in a little bit so I don't loosen my knot anymore. Oops, I know I'm going off screen. Sorry about that. That's kind of loosening up. I might fast forward through this while I try and get that perfect bow if that's achievable. And sometimes you just have to know when to call it quits. So I'm going to go ahead and tie this off, and it's just going to be a little bit bigger bow than what my original one was. So I'm just going to trim off my edges here. And I guess we'll call that one good, even though it's not great. But sometimes we can't go for perfection, can we? I don't know. I have a hard time with that. I'm not sure about you guys. So I'm using powder pink for the little kitty's little cheek area. And then just a little bit in her ear here. And her nose. And then I'm going to take our old olive and color in all of the leaves to our flowers here. And Tranquil Tide is going to go for these little flowers here. Okay, and then I'm going to take our, I believe this is crushed curry. Yes, it is. And this is going to get, these little flowers here are going to get colored in. And our pool party, just going to get these little blue flowers. And then I'm also going to color in the top part of these wings in the pool party. And I'm going to bring back my Tranquil Tide, and I'm going to color in the bottom part. I really absolutely love these two colors together. And then for the little tiny piece of body from the butterfly, I'm going to use my soft suede. Yeah, so there's that. And then last but not least, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I forgot her little bow. So hang on, I used crushed curry for her bow. And then we're going to adhere it onto our scalloped oval. And the last thing that I did is I went over it with my Wink of Stella. So one thing that I recommend when you're using the Wink of Stella is you do the lightest colors first and then the darker colors last. I don't know if you guys can see that really cute shimmer on there. But so I would do your Tranquil Tide the very last. And so that is our card for today. I still like this bow better. Oh, I might have to refix this one after I'm done with the video. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, so that's it. If you guys would like to find my World of JenCraft Facebook group, you can search for it on Facebook and just send a request to join. We do a card sketch challenge about every 2 weeks. So right now we are in the middle of this one. September 5th is the cutoff to get your challenge cards into me. And what I do is every participant gets a handmade card mailed out, and one person out of all of them gets into a drawing. Well, not one, but everyone gets into a drawing, and I send out just a little goodie from my goodie stash. So everybody gets a card, and one person gets a goodie from my goodie stash. So thank you, thank you, thank you. There will be dimensions that are printable and downloadable on my website, worldofgencraft.com, if you are interested. So thank you, and I will talk to you later on my next video. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks again. Bye.